Hey, welcome to another New Creature Review. This is Omar. How you doing? Today we are checking out Transformers Studio Series number 38, Optimus Prime. We've got Optimus Prime. We've got Optimus Prime. We've got Optimus Prime. We've got a lot of Optimus Primes here. We got a lot to choose from, but not nearly as many offerings as Studio Series Bumblebee. So, you know, he's a hero. And I'm really glad this guy came out. Let's clear these guys away. Whew. Thanks for showing up. We'll bring you back for a size comparison. Yeah, I am so glad this guy came out. I have not seen the Bumblebee movie yet, but because of this alone, I'm going to give it a chance. I believe it's already out on digital, and you can probably pick up, I think, the disc next Tuesday, I believe. So, yeah, you know, keep an eye out for that. But wow, you know, I saw this and I said, "Oh man, they're doing good things." You know, that's such a G1 accurate looking figure, and I am so excited to get into this. Let's look at the box so I can get this over with and get into my toy. Yeah, we've got our product, or our box art right there. We've got our big product window. We've got a bust right there of the big guy himself. And we've got a larger body shot right there. Autobot logo. On the back, we have our product renders. 35 steps, folks. 35 steps. We'll see. We'll see how well I do with this. I thought this was funny. I read over this just to prepare for this video. Usually the blurb right down here is about the figure, but check this out. The iconic Art Deco suspension bridge spans 4,200 feet and is open to car, bike, giant converting robot, and foot traffic. Wow. So I wasn't aware that this guy transforms into the Golden Gate Bridge. That's awesome. All right, let's get into this. Yeah, I've been trying to get into this this figure. This is like maybe my 5th attempt trying to get this video started, and right now I'm pretty much like, forget it. Let's just do this, get it done and over with, because I want to see this figure. I want to handle it. So here is the background. There we go. Suspension bridge. Is that Golden Gate Bridge? I want to say it is. Yeah, haven't been there in a while. So we have our instructions right there. Let's get this guy out of his vacuum form coffin. Ooh, I like this gun. Look at that. You've got the iconic shape right there and the iconic bump stock right there. Ooh, that's illegal. Huh. All right, yeah. There are 5mm ports on either side of this. I really like that this doesn't look very hollow at all. It actually looks like 2 pieces sandwiched together. So that's really cool. They went through a lot of trouble for that, huh? As engineering goes. Put that there. And we will cut this out. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the feet. And then 1, 2 at the wrists. And then 1 across his chest. Does that? Yep. There we go. Oh, wow. This is fantastic. I mean, he feels good in hand. That's, ooh, wow. Man, that looks great. Look at that. Whoa. His legs feel kind of loose, but man, he is pulling off this look. He is pulling off this look really well. Let's put him on his I was going to say action stand. His backdrop there. That looks cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, finally. Man. All right, let's get this out of the way and start looking at this fantastic figure right here. Let's take a look at his detail. Look at that head. Look at that. They picked out the ears, or I guess the head circles. I don't know if those are ears. I do not know the anatomy of a Transformer head. I assume it's the same. We have the face plate right there. And his head crest. All of that's picked out with the silver. That's fantastic. Got our silver stripes going across here on his shoulders. Very good. We have the smokestacks right there. The exhaust. Look at all this. That is fantastic. All of that molding. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is really good. It's very plain through here, but you know, it's Optimus Prime. It's the back of the truck right here. The wheels look good. His abs, silver's picked out there, and then we got a gunmetal on the sides. We got, this is painted black right here. Yeah. And we've got a little bit of like a gold right here. And he has like hip skirts. Huh. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm really digging the look of this guy. Man, and he feels good in hand. Like it's like a toy, you know. It feels good. Feels good in your hands. All right. Articulation. His head is on a ball joint, but it's really tight, and I don't know how to explain that one. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to zoom back out. There we go. Yep, head on a ball joint, and you get pretty good range. Oh, whoa. All right. Yeah. We have a full swivel right here. Got a little thing, a little flap on the top of the shoulder right there that accommodates for outward swinging right there. Let's see. There is a bicep swivel and a hinge. That looks really cool. Look at that. We got a circle right there, and that's the hinge goes. Wow, that looks really good, man. Let's see. He has rotation in the wrist. That's cool. Let's see. He does not have ab crunch, but he does have waist swivel. And then we have the hips. Goes back that far. And it goes out. I've been forgetting to go outward with these. That's really good. Optimus Prime. Woo. All right. And is this... Yeah, it's a single jointed knee, but it looks like there's a double joint in there, but I think that's for other pieces of the transformation. Let's see. He does have an ankle tilt. This all feels kind of spongy right here. It's just like a plate coming through with the wheels attached. And that feels, it's very flimsy. I mean, I don't think it's going to break under any pressure, but it does make posing a little different. It has a different feel, you know, when you slam his feet on the ground, you know, it's like it doesn't quite do it. Yeah. All right. Is there anything else? Okay, and we have the tilt. All right. You know, um, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons since we got some guys ready to go. What just happened here? Ugh. Please don't be a tabbing nightmare. Please, please, please. Okay. Oh, does the chest open up? Yes, sir. No space for a matrix. All right. Let's get this guy set up, and we will put him back here. And let's get on with our size comparisons. Here he is with Jetwing Optimus Prime and Studio Series Optimus Prime. I think he's number 5, I want to say. Yeah. I mean, just looking across, you can see the creative differences here. Bumblebee Optimus Prime decided to go with the more traditional look. And these guys, I mean, it was a good, I think they look really good. I think they all look good in their own respect, you know. So, yeah, I don't have any regrets here at all. Let's check out someone else here. Here he is with Studio Series Bumblebee and Stinger from Wave 1. And here he is with Megatron and Lockdown. Here he is with Studio Series Scrap Metal and Rampage. And finally, here he is with Bumblebee Movie Bumblebee. Alright, I'm going to get this guy transformed. We'll be back in a second. Alright, and here he is. Not bad. Not bad at all. It wasn't a bad transformation experience, but there is a but. I just did not like doing it. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't. But there are just like design quirks, you know, when you first start transforming this guy, you start feeling like, oh, he's going to fold up his, he's going to make his elbows in the L shape, and then he's going to pull his arms in like that traditional Optimus Prime transformation. But then it doesn't happen because a bunch of panels, you know, panels, flip, panels. It, and some of it just doesn't want to stay, you know. Some of it just doesn't want to clip in, and it's just, it's kind of messy, you know. Like, I don't know what the deal is here, but like not all the wheels are touching the ground here. Or they kind of are. I'm not quite sure. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, it's just like not even it's not even that far off the ground. It's just like I can feel friction there, but it's just not enough to get a good spin going. But I mean, it looks good. Check it out. We got our silver all the way around. We got the silver grill, silver bumper, silver lights. I might go in and pick out some yellow in there. The windows are see-through. Not that one. Smokestacks are cool. This is one of those cases where this just doesn't work. It doesn't look good. Boop. There we go. And I don't know why it has these 5mm ports on the side if it doesn't do anything. So, oh well. Yeah, the wheels look nice. They picked out the silver in the wheel wells here, and or the hubcaps. It's very good. Overall, just the sculpt all the way across looks good. But getting to this point, I was kind of expecting more, and it fell flat from like here onward. Just all this blue and silver right here. His legs. His legs are just kind of... you know, it's like, that's his kneecaps right there. They fold out and up like this, and they're supposed to go in like that. But did I miss something? Because it's not... It's just not. it won't... Like, when we put this in, it tabs in like this, and it pegs in onto the smokestacks there, and then it doesn't touch. It just doesn't touch the ground. What's happening to my camera? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. It's I must have done something wrong, but you know, just getting to this point, I was hoping it would be better, but it's not. I honestly, if they would have gone with the Michael Bay truck transformation and still pulled off the classic Optimus Prime boxy look, I would have been really happy. That would have done it for me. This is all right. You know, it's not great. You know, here, let's put them down. Yeah, I'm going to roll out the only comparison that really matters here. This is Siege Voyager class Optimus Prime. I feel like it does a better job, even with this weird junk on the top and the Gatling gun headlights. You know, it's a lot cleaner. It's a lot cleaner, and it's a lot more functional, because I mean, the wheels don't even touch the ground. That's such a bummer. I followed the directions to a T, man. And we've got a lot of gaps, you see? I'm not sure what to do about that other than, you know, squeeze it a little more and hope. But, yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you wanted to pick a G1 flavor, I would go with Siege. If you were really just... If you're all in for both modes, I would go with Siege. But I really, really like the bot mode on Studio Series Optimus Prime. All right, let's get this guy transformed back, and we'll go into final thoughts. All right, here he is back in robot mode, and I'm going to tell you that was a significant pain in my backside. Let me show you some stuff here. These legs are ridiculous. All right, there are so many tabs and panels and all these crazy things and whatnots. You know, it's like you think it would just kind of snap together, but it doesn't. And then you're like, okay, well, now what do I do? You know, yeah. See, there's just stuff everywhere, and I don't like it. I'm still not convinced that I have this portion correct either. I think it just goes up like that, but there's nothing tabbing it in. I don't know. And because of all of this down here, I'm just very uncertain that I did this right. I usually try to transform these guys without the instructions the second time through. Just for fun, you know, and that was not fun at all. It started off fun, just like transforming him into the robot or into the truck. It started off fun, but then it was like, oh no, you're having too much fun. Let's dial that back a little bit by making a bunch of panels fold out. Blech. You know, it just wasn't. It wasn't a fun transformation going in. It wasn't a fun transformation going out. The alt mode was very lacking, and the bot mode looks good. If you decide to get this guy, I would recommend not ever transforming him as soon as you get him out of the box, because that is a very ridiculous experience. It shouldn't have been that bad, you know. Um, he is an Optimus Prime. I'm going to keep him, but if he were anybody else, he would go back in the box and I'd return him. You know, I like this representation of Optimus Prime. We are going to keep him. We are going to keep him. But this one doesn't quite hold a special place in my heart like I thought he would. He was just a bunch of eye candy and not much else. Uh, and that makes me sad, you know, because I really like to enjoy my toys, you know. It's Optimus Prime, you know, and look, this guy is like Kibble Monster Optimus Prime, you know, and he just he's he's covered from head to toe with all sorts of weird articulation, but it's fun to play with. Like I will legitimately just take this guy out and just play with him, you know? Fiddle with his articulation, pose him in crazy poses, you know, just have fun, like fun, you know, with a toy. And even this guy, you know, my wife got this one for me as a gift a while back, and it's such a fun toy. It's just fun to pose. You don't have to worry about him falling over. He's got these weird lanky legs and these awesome blades, but they like it's nice, you know? It's doing the job. This guy, like I'm afraid to breathe on him wrong. It's just really clunky. I wish they would have done something better, you know, with the transformation. Those legs in particular, those are very, very not sturdy. They're just not sturdy at all. You know, I want to like it. I just don't. You know, they're I think also with his legs in particular, they should have gone with different types of plastic. These soft silver plastic, the soft, you know, that gray gunmetal plastic right here. It just it's supposed to tab in, and then this piece of his heel is supposed to uh, slot in on another spot right there, and this is all supposed to cinch together, and it's supposed to be really nice, but it just isn't. You know, it's just not. I think if they would have made this piece this kind of plastic, just this piece right here on his calves, you know, it's soft plastic. This is just it's a softer plastic, and it doesn't tab in like it ought to. See, it just you know, and then you want to move around the feet, it just doesn't want to, you know, it doesn't want to stay. And I think if they would have made that a hard plastic, that would have been all the difference in the world, you know. That doesn't want to stay either, you know. It has the look. It has the Optimus Prime moxie, I think. But, you know, as action figures go, this guy leaves something to be desired, you know. He's a nice shelf piece for sure. But man, I just wanted a really nice G1 looking movie Optimus Prime, you know, that wasn't from like the 80s movie. I wanted something nice, you know, and he looks nice. He definitely looks nice, but man, that was painful. That was a painful review, especially because it's Optimus Prime. I love Optimus Prime. I don't want to talk bad about him, you know, but it's not a great figure. It just isn't, you know. Again, if you like the eye candy, if it's worth it to you, go ahead, get them. You know, it's nice looking. It definitely does the job as a shelf piece, but I just wouldn't play with them. You know, this is the kind of toy that you'd give to a kid, and immediately everything would start untabbing, and he would just be angry at it, and you'd probably throw it at a wall. I came near to doing that a couple times. It was like, this is not tabbing. This is not tabbing. Just tab. Just tab. You're a tab. You're a slot. You fit. Just do it. You know, and it didn't. You know, so that's it for my review. Tell me what you think about this guy in the comments below. If you have this guy, did you have as much frustration with just moving him from one mode to the other like I did? You know, are you going to get him? You know, I can't recommend him on in good conscience. You know, it's just not. Man, it's so disappointing. Um, he looks good. He just looks good, you know. But you might have a different thought on that, and I would really like to hear what you think. You know, so leave your comments in the space below. If you like this review, give me a like. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I put new stuff up on the channel. I'll be taking pictures of this guy. I told you, he looks good. He will pose if you're patient. But, man, if you're just playing with him, he's going to be, you know. So I'm going to pose him. I'm going to try my best to make him look, well, I'm going to try my best to put him in good poses. And I'll take pictures of this guy. That'll be on my Instagram and on my Facebook. Thanks for watching.